the ceremony, the felicitation ceremony that took place in Bengaluru. Do remember the government said this was a very last-minute program that got decided. But now we have access to a document in which there was permission that was being sought in regard to the permission to hold a felicitation ceremony in case the RCB team won. And this took place, in fact, it is dated to the 3rd from the Karnataka State Cricket Association with reference to, this was in regard to a request that was made by the Cricket Association of Karnataka in a letter in which they had requested permission to organize a felicitation ceremony for the RCB team, the Royal Challengers Bengaluru team, in front of the Vidhan Sauda on the morning, this was the morning following the victory of the IPL match. So this is something that they had sought the permission beforehand. And of course, while speaking to the police had suggested they were not in favor of allowing the event at the Vidhan Sauda. And this information contradicts the government's claim that the celebrations were planned at the last minute. So this is a proof of what the government has gone on to say, that they didn't have time to make the adequate arrangements in order to organize the crowd, in order to ensure that there were security arrangements in place. This is something that they were planning on doing had RCB won. This is even before they won, that if they would win the IPL final, because it would be a very big win for RCB, because it would be the first time that they would be winning the IPL final, and which is why permission was being asked by the Cricket Association of Karnataka. They were asking permission to hold that ceremony, the felicitation ceremony, in order to celebrate with the people in Bengaluru on the steps of the Vidhan Sauda. This is something that the police were not in favor of. This is a document that really contradicts the claim that was being made by the government, saying that there was a last-minute planning that was involved as far as the event is concerned, and that is a claim that the event was planned literally at the last minute, because the celebrations of the IPL win went on till late at night, the night of the win, and the felicitation ceremony took place the next day. Deepak, take us through the contents of this letter that you have accessed, asking permission for the felicitation ceremony to happen. This was even before they won the match.
Now, we should understand that Royal Challengers Bengaluru, being the table toppers of the IPL, there was anticipation that they're going to win this one because they were playing really well. The Karnataka State Cricket Association had written to the officials, in fact to the DPR, requesting for permission. Now, DPR, of course, for any event to be held at the Vidhan Sauda, the Department of Public Administration, they are the ones who look into any sort of permissions and allow for permissions for the event. Now, the DPR in turn quotes that request from the KSCA, writes to the Vidhan Sauda police that this has been the letter, and what's your opinion? What we are learning is that the police advised against having this event and suggested that if any event has to be held, it has to probably be held at one location. This, of course, right now, they're only saying this unofficially. We'll, of course, speak to the police commissioner if he can probably confirm this as well in a short while from now. But definitely raises a lot of questions now, with the government claiming that they were not prepared because there was very little time. They're also saying that all of a sudden crowds turned up, but on the 3rd itself a request was made for a large-scale event to be held.